It's time to go inside innovation, brought to you by Allegion, pioneering safety. You're watching a special all-women's edition of Inside Indiana Business. I'm guest host Merillat Flowers, TechPoint Senior Director of Talent Programs. More than 3 decades ago, with less than $2,000 in seed money, no business plan or equipment besides a telephone and a fax machine, Beverly Miller founded A Sign by Design. It was a time and in an industry when there were few women leaders in business. And now, the signs created in their Zionsville-based company can be seen all over not only Indiana, but across the country. It's so great to have such a pioneering woman with us today. Welcome, Beverly.
Thank you.
Bet. So I want to start at the beginning, when you started your company 32 years ago as a struggling single mom. What made you think at that point, signage, that's my jam?
Well, I was going to school studying to be an accountant, and I was interning with a sign company, and I was given the opportunity to sell signs. So the first signs I went out and sold were men and women's restroom signs. I was so proud of myself for doing that. But then it got to the point where I started to sell to developers, big shopping center owners, and found out that I had a passion to do this type of work in a man's field.
So your company is a full-service commercial sign company that takes on all aspects of getting a sign installed, including the permitting, design, manufacturing, and installation. Is it unusual to have a company that does all of those components?
No, it's not unusual for a commercial sign company to have that, because what we do is we offer our clients a avenue where they don't have to go shop for different aspects of the signage. So we have people on staff that does nothing but research the permit and the ordinances for the cities. We have people on staff that just do the design work. We have a full service and installation with cranes and all that. Maybe in a way we are a little bit different. That makes us more special than some of the other companies who might just do fabrication or just do installation. We do it all.
Fantastic. One of the things I really enjoyed reading about was your environmentally responsible approach to the work. And as somebody who works in tech, I get excited about following the technological advancements of different industries. So what do you think is next in the signage industry when it comes to that?
Well, the big thing in the last 10 years was LEDs, and people are still doing LEDs. They're doing fiber optics. We have a lot of fiber optic, type of signage, and but basically that's where they're going. I'd like to see them come up with more materials, because people believe that signages they're basically only made from metals, woods, and plastics. And so it'd be nice to see recirculated, take plastic and reinvent the plastic, and we start fabricating from that type of material.
Sure.
Yes.
Exciting things ahead.
But before, it was just nothing but fluorescence or neon. And everybody loved neon, but neon was high voltage, and it was unsafe, and it burned buildings down. So when they came out and said all LEDs, it was fabulous. The customers love it. It's low voltage, and it's less energy. So it was a win-win for everyone.
Fantastic. Well, you certainly are an accomplished woman, and I can imagine there are a lot of people who have learned from you during their career. What advice do you have for young women, particularly who are going into a field where there are not a lot of other women leaders to learn from?
Well, I would believe that you have to have a passion for what you want to do. You can't just go in and say, I want to do this. You have to have a passion. Then you have to work very hard and very smart, and never give up. Don't give up. And I think to be a success is your honesty and your integrity. It will follow you through.
Great advice. Thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you.